social media feels like you're shouting into the void, you're probably making at least 3 of the 7 mistakes that I'm about to share with you today. These aren't just small whoopsies that slow down your growth, these are business-killing mistakes that keep small business owners stuck, frustrated, and wondering why social media doesn't work for them. I'm Alexandra, a social media manager, and today I'm going to reveal the 7 most common social media mistakes that are sabotaging your business. And more importantly, how to fix them starting today. Some of these might sting a little, but trust me, recognizing them today could save you months of wasted effort. So why does this matter? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most small businesses fail at social media. Not because social media doesn't work, but because they are making the same predictable mistakes over and over again. Now, I want to be completely honest with you. I made a lot of these mistakes myself, and I'm still trying to avoid the pitfalls as I'm growing my social media presence on here. That's exactly why I can spot them so clearly and help you avoid them. These mistakes don't just waste your time. They waste your money, damage your reputation, and most importantly, make you want to give up social media altogether. But here's the good news. Once you know what not to do, success becomes so much clearer. So let's dive into the 7 mistakes that are probably holding you back right now. The first one is posting without purpose, and this is probably the most common mistake I see small business owners make. You post a photo of your coffee with the caption "Monday motivation" or some random quote that has nothing to do with your business. You're just posting to post because someone told you once that you need to stay active on social media. Why it's deadly? Random posts don't build your business, they confuse your audience. When people see inconsistent and purposeless content, they don't know what you do and why they should follow you. So here's the fix. Every single post of yours should serve at least one of these things. Educate your audience, build trust and connection, or promote your services. If a post doesn't do at least one of these things, don't post it. Instead of a "Happy Tuesday everybody," try a Tuesday tip. Here's something I wish people knew about your area of expertise. Same effort, but completely different impact. The second mistake is trying to be everywhere at once. You're posting on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, and maybe even Snapchat. No wonder why you are exhausted. Why this happens? Because every marketing guru tells you you need to be where your audience is, which is true, but you don't need to be everywhere where your audience could possibly be. When you spread yourself thin across multiple platforms, you do a mediocre job everywhere instead of doing an excellent job somewhere. Plus, different platforms require different content strategies. What works on LinkedIn doesn't work on TikTok. So the smart approach is pick 1 to 2 platforms and master them. Choose the platforms based on where your target audience actually spends their time and where you feel most comfortable creating content. Ask yourself, where does my target audience actually spend their time? Where do I actually spend my time on social media already? What type of content do I actually enjoy creating? What platform feels most natural to me? Start there, master it, and then expand later on. The goal isn't to be everywhere, it's to be memorable somewhere. Mistake number 3 is treating social media as a 24/7 sales pitch. Every post is about your services, your prices, your benefits, your testimonials. The problem, social media users aren't there to be sold to. They are there to be entertained, educated, or inspired. When you lead with sales, people scroll right past you. So the rule that changes everything, the 80-20 rule. 80% of your content should be helpful for your audience without asking anything in return, and 20% can be promotional content. What value looks like, tips, behind the scenes, answering common questions, providing encouragement, or teaching them something useful. Instead of always thinking, how can I sell my service? Start thinking, how can I help my customers solve a problem right now? When you consistently help people, they naturally want to know how you can help them more. The irony of it all is, the less you sell, the more you sell. People buy from businesses they trust, and trust comes from providing value, not constant pitches. The next mistake is treating social media like a broadcasting station instead of a conversation starter. So what this looks like, you post your content and then you disappear. People comment on your posts and you never reply. The DMs sit in your inbox unread. You're talking at your audience instead of with them. So why is this damaging? Social media algorithms reward engagement. When you don't respond to your comments, you're basically telling the algorithm that your content is not worth promoting. Plus, you are missing opportunities to build real relationships. Simple fix: respond to your comments and your DMs within 24 hours if possible. Even a simple thank you or great question shows that there's a real person behind the account. Make it a habit. Every time you post something, check in a couple of hours later and respond to any DMs. Set aside 10 minutes each morning to reply to DMs and the comments from last night. Remember, social media is social. It's about building relationships and not broadcasting your message. The businesses that succeed on social media are the ones that make their audience feel seen and heard. Mistake number 5 is being inconsistent with your posting schedule. You post 3 times in one day, then disappear for 2 weeks. You're posting 5 times in 3 days and then go silent again. Why consistency matters? Your audience need to know what they can expect from you. When you're inconsistent, people are forgetting about you. Also, the algorithm rewards consistent posting by showing your content to more people. The thing is, most people think posting consistently means posting every day, so they burn out and give up quickly. But this isn't the case. Consistency means regularity, not frequency. The sustainable approach. It's better to post once a week consistently than posting daily for 2 weeks and disappearing for a month. Pick a schedule you can actually maintain. Start small. Post twice a week at the same time. So for example, Monday morning and Thursday afternoon. Stick to this schedule for at least a month. Once that becomes a habit, you can add more if you want to. Use the content strategy system that we talked about in a previous video. When you plan your content in advance, consistency becomes so much easier. The next mistake is copying your competitors instead of creating your own voice. How this happens? You see a successful competitor within your niche, so you start to think, I will just do whatever they are doing. So you copy their post formats, their captions, and even their content ideas. But that approach backfires real quick, because when you just copy your competitors, you become a cheap imitation instead of an original. Your audience can sense that lack of authenticity and you will never stand out in a crowded market. So use the authenticity advantage. Your personality, your perspective, and your unique approach to your industry. That's your competitive advantage. No one else can be you. Instead of copying your competitors, use them as an inspiration. Ask yourself, what would I say about this new trend? How would I explain this approach in simple words? What's my unique take on this industry challenge? Building your own authentic voice takes time, and it might feel scary at first. But authentic businesses build stronger and more loyal customers than copycat businesses ever will. Your weirdness, your personality quirks, and your unique perspective, these aren't bugs, they are your features. Obsessing over vanity metrics instead of what actually matters to your business is another mistake. People often fall into the vanity metrics trap. You celebrate getting 100 likes on your post, but you don't actually track how many people contact you about your services. You focus on follower count instead of true engagement. What actually matters are the metrics that connect to your business goals. Are people visiting your websites? Are they DMing you about your products and services? Are they signing up for your email list? So here's a reality check for you. 1,000 followers who never actually buy from you are less valuable than 100 followers who come back consistently. You don't need fancy analytics tool, just keep a simple spreadsheet. And if you want to learn which exact metrics you should track according to your business goals, then check out my video on KPIs next. How to avoid these mistakes. Now that you know the 7 deadly mistakes, let me give you a simple action plan on how to avoid them. So this week, audit your last 10 posts. Do all of these have a clear purpose? Pick your primary platform and focus on it. Plan your posting schedule and stick to it 1 month consistently. And set up a system to reply to comments and DMs daily. And for this month, develop your unique voice. What actually makes you different? Create a simple tracking system for your most important KPIs and review and adjust based on what's actually working. Remember, social media success isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, building relationships, and providing value. You don't need to be the biggest account in your industry. You just need to be the most helpful for your right audience. And give yourself permission to start before you're perfect. I'm still struggling with some of these mistakes. For example, my Instagram content is not consistent right now. and I still need to work on it. The key is to make these mistakes early, learn from them, and keep improving. So here's your homework. Choose one of these mistakes that hit closest to home and start fixing it this week. Don't try to fix everything all at once. This will just make you feel overwhelmed. Drop a comment down below and tell me which mistake you're most guilty of. I read every comment and I promise you are not alone. We are all making mistakes. The good thing is, now that you know what not to do, you are already ahead 90% of the businesses on social media. These mistakes are common, but they are totally fixable. If this video helped you avoid some expensive mistakes, hit the like button and subscribe for more honest and practical tips to promote your business on social media. Make sure to check out the KPI video next so you know what metrics you should track according to your business goals. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.